Be quick, because otherwise, if you don't, and this is the reason why you choke, if you're singing more songs and say, like leaning back a little bit, what happens to all the leave the door open? Hey buddies, welcome back to the AmaZane channel. I am Zane Rima, and today it's gonna be a short video. I want to talk about why we choke when we're singing and what's going on and how to prevent yourself from choking in the middle of singing. And this happened to me multiple times. So here's my theory. Again, I'm not a vocal coach. I think it's our spit. When you're learning music, they teach you how to breathe and where to breathe. Here's the lyrics of a song like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. It tells you where you should be breathing, which marks. It's a breath mark. But there's no swallow mark. And you think I'm joking, but when we talk a lot, we collect a lot of saliva in our mouth. And then time to time when you see me, I edit it out though, I have to swallow my spit. I mean, you don't empty it out by spitting it onto the floor next to you. Especially when singing, you can't do that. You're singing longer phrases, longer sentences, and singing different notes, vibrating your voice, and you collect some spit in your mouth. You can kind of hear it in some people's singing their songs when they say the S word. Do you tell her she's the most beautiful girl you ever seen? And it's like a build up. When I talk a lot, you might see my mouth kind of curl up like this, like a chipmunk, because I'm holding in the spit. We are human and we do it. There we go. So what should you do and what are some ways to prevent it? One thing that I learned from the internet, before you sing or have a lot of words to speak, be aware you're pulling a lot of saliva in your mouth. There's a part where you're not singing, like there's an interlude, or just like a few moments before you start singing again. Be quick. Swallow that saliva, because otherwise, if you don't, and this is the reason why you choke, if you're singing more songs and say you kind of like, for a dramatic effect, you're kind of like leaning back a little bit, what happens to all the saliva that was pooled in your mouth? Well, it starts to travel to the back of your throat, and what happens there? Your gag reflex. And then that's the sound of you choking while singing. Leave the door open. It's like, ew. That happened to me when I was in the 5th grade. It was burned on a CD and I can't find it. I choked because you get nervous. You pool with saliva and you forget to swallow your saliva to clear yourself up. And then you lean back or something when you're singing a high note, and then triggers your gag reflex, closes your throat to swallow, because otherwise you'll aspirate. It'll get into your lungs. Your body's trying to save you, but it didn't save you when you're singing. This is just a little rant. PSA, swallow your spit before phrases. Maybe practice singing the whole song. Mark it down with the lyrics where you should breathe and where you should swallow. Would you rather like miss a few words so that you can turn your head to swallow, rather than go for the note and choke, like you might like cough during you're singing? That's not cool either. And that's what happens when you choke when you sing. Thank you so much for watching. Be amazing, y'all, and be safe and don't choke. Let me know if you want more videos like this. Guys, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up.